YouTube fam, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope that you've been doing well. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I say welcome, welcome, and welcome. I am back today to talk about Alicia Keys and the demise of her marriage to Swizz Beatz. It gives me no pleasure or delight to speak on someone else's demise of their marriage. However, this has been all over social media platforms, and I don't understand why Alicia Keys or anyone else should be surprised of allegedly Swizz Beatz cheating on Alicia, because remember how they got together. According to Jaguar Wright, the way they came together was, let's just say, what goes around comes around. But let's listen to what Jaguar Wright said about how they hooked up. So let's go.
You never hear nothing bad about Alicia Keys.
Yeah, you do. Y'all just don't hear nothing about it.
I thought her record was pretty clean.
No. Not around with Swizz and not breaking up happy homes. Like, people are forgetting when she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. It's plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact that she's a dyke and she just got caught beating that girlfriend of hers up.
Now, I'm going to stop it right there, because that's all the part that I wanted to talk about. What I don't understand, and I will never understand, never agree with, why would a woman allow another woman, especially somebody like Alicia Keys, fine young thing, move into their house with their husband? Why? That's like asking for trouble. That's asking for trouble. I don't care how close you think you are, you hope to be, or anything else. Any woman should know that you don't allow another woman to move into your home with you and your husband. No, that is a complete no. Like I said, especially somebody like Alicia Keys, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever and from what I understand and listening to Jaguar Wright, she moved in allegedly to work on music. Why do you need to move in somebody's house to work on music? That just don't even, what kind of mentality is that? What sense does that make? I mean, when I talk about mindset is everything. And from my understanding, I think Manda was like pregnant, expecting when Alicia moved in there. But what? And I don't get it. I don't understand. And remember, what goes around comes around. So if that's true, that Alicia Keys moved in their home, that Swizz Beatz and his wife at that time, Manda, moved into their home. Again, I don't even know the thought process in that one, because that's like crazy. That's asinine. And to say that, they work on music together. Why you have to move in someone else's home to work on anything together? It just don't make any sense. And I don't know why Manda was surprised when her husband and Alicia Keys got together, because from what we understand on social media and maybe from Manda, I don't even know, allegedly Swizz Beatz has always been like a serial cheater. He's always been a cheater, allegedly. I don't know, but that's what it said. That is what's the word out in social media. So especially knowing that your husband is a supposedly cheater, why would you allow someone like Alicia Keys, any woman, I say, move into your home with you and your husband? Again, you are asking for trouble. You are begging for trouble. And I just, it just, but the thing is, I hear the hype online that like Alicia Keys took or stole Mashanda's husband Swizz Beatz from her. I don't believe in nobody taking nobody else from you or stealing or whatever. If they were never there really for you, then you cannot possibly steal or take a person. And it's like they talking about it like it's a piece of property. It's not a piece of property. Either the person want to be with you or they don't. It's simple as that. Don't nobody take nobody from nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're not a piece of property. And like I say, either that person want to be with you or they want to be with that other person. He chose to be with Alicia Keys. So she thought. Now, I think they've been married for a minute. I think Biz Sweets and Alicia may have been married. I don't know. Has it been 20 years? Not quite, maybe. But they've been married a minute. But I just don't understand why another women, this should be a lesson to any woman. Do not allow another woman to live in your space with you and your spouse. That is a complete no-no. Is something that I will never ever understand. Is nonsense for any reason at all. Now, according to like I said, I don't know what's in the minds. What mindset are you in to allow another woman to live in your house? And I don't care if y'all supposed to be friends or whatever. It doesn't matter. It usually never works out the way you think it's going to work out. Because either the man will, or the woman. It could be either one, the man or the woman, behind your back. So that is a no-no. And, like I say, you're begging, you asking for trouble when you do that. It just don't make sense. And I don't, the only people I feel bad for are the children, because the children did not ask to be in this mess. Now, Mashanda's husband, I think she did an interview. I remember that interview when she was saying her son did not understand why his dad, Swizz Beatz, could not come over to see his room or something like that. And see, that's what I mean. It ends up hurting children. And then you have to explain to the children, not necessarily you try to beat all around the bush and trying to explain to them without hurting them, that of the reasons, whatever reason you come up with, you think that's a good reason. But the kids did not ask to be in these toxic relationships. And so I don't feel sorry for Alicia Keys. I feel sorry for the children that are involved in this mess, in this nonsense, in these toxic relationships. That's who I feel bad for, the children. But like I said, what goes around comes around. I don't know what makes a woman think that if a man does that to one woman, why you don't think he will do it to you? That's the thing I don't get. Well, do you think I'm better than that other woman? I'm better. I done heard so many different things that women think they are better in than the other woman. It can be better in bed, better cooking, I'm prettier. All of this nonsense, which one doesn't have anything to do with another. Like I said, either he wants to be with you or someone else. So you can be the best, you can be the flyest, the best dressed, the best cook, the best woman, the best wife, the best attractive. You got your looks, your shape, everything. It does not matter, y'all. It's either he want to be with you or he want to be with someone else. It has nothing to do with your looks, the way you cook, the way you clean, the way you may take care of him. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. But I'm telling you, I hope that this is a lesson that other women can learn. Don't ever, never, ever let another woman come into your home and live with you and your husband. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you're asking for trouble. But this is karma that's coming back for Alicia Keys. Like I said, what goes around, come around. It's nothing new under the sun. I just don't know why. Why did Alicia think that would not happen to her? You know, women, I'm like dumbfounded. They think because they see them do it to another woman, but they ain't gonna do that to me. I'm too good for that. They're not gonna treat me like that. I'm the one that's gonna make them straight. I'm the one that's gonna make them the husband that everybody dreamed of. You know, he's gonna be with me and only me. All of this nonsense means absolutely nothing. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all, what do y'all think about this whole nonsense? Like I say, I hope that this serves as a lesson learned to all women out there. Don't ever, never, ever, I can't say this enough, allow another woman to come into your place and stay with you and your spouse. Matter of fact, when you're not even home, you ain't even got to let them live with you. Let's go to another level. When you're not at home and another woman comes to your house and it's only your spouse there, you don't let them in. Your spouse should not let them in and wait for you to come home, because you don't even want it, and he shouldn't want nothing to come out as, because maybe he didn't do anything. But to see, women are sneaky. They are jealous too. They are sneaky and say something happened when it really didn't happen. And who you think the wife gonna believe? The wife 9 times out of 10, she gonna believe the woman, because the woman gonna talk such a good game, that she's not even gonna believe the husband, even if he indeed did not do anything. Never let a woman in your house when you ain't there. Well, you can't let them in your house if you're not there. But tell your spouse, another woman cannot sit up in here when I'm not here. And that goes both ways. If a woman is home and a man comes to see her husband, no, he can't sit here and wait for my husband. But what he can do is go out in his car and wait in his car till my husband come home. Same thing the woman can do. Go and sit in a car and wait till my wife get home, or go shopping somewhere and then come back. Matter of fact, you call before you come back over here to make sure she's at home. But I don't know. Y'all tell me your thoughts. What's your thoughts? And please share your comments. Can't wait to read them. But until the next time, y'all, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings. Take care of yourself and each other until the next video. Thanks for watching.